Hello and welcome everybody to the Immaterial Gamers Podcast, episode 212. What is this craziness?
Don't know, but I'm
Oh,
confused myself.
Ryan's working out.
Discard.
Ryan's working out. Get
Sorry.
that,
Hi,
get that
sorry. I was
workout.
minding my own business. I didn't even... Hi.
So, who do we have
Trust won't be
today?
so loud.
Who do we have today? We got me, Mr. Terry, Mr. Terry to you guys. The viewers, you can call me Terry. You guys, Mr. Terry. Got that?
Yeah, not happening.
The viewers, Terry, but us, you... No, it's the other way round.
No. Anyways.
Anyway, you can
also...
you can call me Ryan because that'll do.
Okay,
Honestly.
Mr. Ryan.
No, not Mr. Ryan, just Ryan. It's all good.
And then we got
You can
Stefan.
call me our dog if you want.
Our dog, yo dog.
I don't like this. Can I go home now?
We got Stefan
You
down
are
at the
home.
bottom. Just hiding down there.
I'm never hiding.
So, what's everybody been up
Nice.
to this week?
Working. Just good old working. It's pay week or pay month, pay day for the month. Woo.
You get paid once a month?
Yep.
I get
Wow.
paid fortnightly.
I
Sorry,
get paid
what's that?
weekly.
Weekly, monthly. Let's call the whole thing off. Hey, what I've also done this week is I've managed to set an ad manager on our Twitch channel, which you can be watching this live or you're hearing. Our Twitch, now runs regular ads. So
Yeah, which is
what that does is that times the podcast. You right there, Terry?
Yeah, no, I just screwed up my preview for my next scene. Kind of don't know how I did it. I looked over
So
and
I'm,
everything's
just,
weird.
I'm just watching the magic body warmer that's hung up on my wardrobe suddenly appear and
Appear and disappear.
pulsate in the background of my thing.
I'm
Oh,
here,
dear.
I'm not. I'm here,
Yeah.
I'm not.
Just pulsing away. Oh, there's a bubble jacket. Bubble. But other than that, I've been just chilling and nice having a week off with no Fantasy League, but that's just reminding me I need to put in Fantasy League predictions. I might just do that tomorrow now.
Damn it,
Because
that
I
means I
need
can't
to.
do it tonight? Or are the teams actually
To be honest,
there?
I was supposed to be working, but the teams are there.
Okay, so I can put my
But-
predictions in then.
I mean, you could. Well, I'll just need to do the layout for how we do it, because it's not on the spreadsheet anymore. Because we're into the playoffs.
Oh yeah.
So
Why?
there's only 6
Stop
teams
it.
remain. But the other thing that I needed to do was decide whether it was Steph or Duncan that would be keeping hold of the blind results or predictions until
Well, we all know
this coming
Stefan's
Friday,
blind.
or until tomorrow if you're watching this on YouTube or hearing it on the on audio services.
Audio services.
Yeah, so I've been taking a break from the LEC by just playing random games.
Random games.
Particularly the one that I started about an hour before we started doing this podcast. Well, 2 hours before we started doing this podcast. Everspace 2.
He's turning into me, guys. Everybody panic.
Yeah. Just round the top of his head, Sapphire. Round the top of his head. No one will know.
She needs my car keys. Sorry, she says. Typical Canadian.
Don't.
She does realise you're not Canadian, right?
Well,
You aren't polite or nice enough to be Canadian.
do you want to take this one, Terry, or shall I? Okay, all right, fair enough.
Lily's got this. Right, Lily?
Lily's more Canadian, and I love how she just keeps like blurring in and out.
Yeah, there's the shadow of a dog. Shadow of the dog.
The shadow of a dog.
So Everspace 2 is the sequel to Everspace. And long story short on this, while the narrative of the Everspace franchise continues, the genre of game has changed. So I was discussing this with Terry before the podcast started. The first Everspace was a roguelike game. So you started off in a ship, with your character that you learn is called Adam and is a clone, trying to escape this militarized zone of space. And it was, like most roguelikes are, they're set into runs, and in the run you're supposed to try and get as far as you can before your inevitable demise, or you complete the game, whatever comes first.
Inevitable demise.
Yeah, more than likely inevitable demise. But it's a roguelike because of the fact that there was permanent increases. So every time you failed a run, you could then bring your cash would be stored on a server in the thing, and your next clone would be able to use that cash to upgrade the ship and their stats, so that the next run would go better. And you'd keep doing that cycle, and you'd go through. And every time that in the story, every time you died, Adam would gain more memories. So it'd sort of learn at the beginning of the game, he doesn't even know he's a clone.
I
He's
think
just
I'm a
sort of a pilot.
clone now.
Yeah, so that happens. Everspace 2 continues directly where Everspace 1 left off. Adam has escaped wherever and is now just working for a company trying to get his last paycheck so he can get the hell out of this area of space and just live the rest of his clone life in peace. Shit goes south.
Hashtag clone life.
But, yeah, hashtag clone life.
Depends on the clone. Sometimes they live long and fruitful lives. They just can't hit anything.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
That's where I thought he was going.
I thought that as well, but no. So it's now changed into just a bit more of a sort of space action game. Not quite like full on like the X series or even Free Space or stuff like that, but definitely not a roguelike anymore because there is a story and checkpointing and so that it's become more of an open world game, really.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's almost like a space simulator of sorts. More of like, I wouldn't say a space simulator, but more of
Space, well, it's just space action, isn't it? Really, it's just
almost like a flight simulator of sorts.
Yeah.
Yeah, a space simulator, I guess.
So so it's took away the roguelike element, which makes sense in the story. He's escaped this sort of this system and this loop. So now if he dies, he dies. In this case, if you die, you reload your game. So so it's a little bit different. So it's lost what I enjoyed about Everspace, really, of this a space roguelike. But yeah, playing it for a couple of hours, I'm actually quite enjoying it. It's in game preview because I'm downloading it on the Game Pass. Let's be honest, game preview is early access under a different name.
Game preview.
So yeah, been doing that. Also played Multiverses, but we played that on stream, which is basically Smash Brothers but with Warner Brothers.
Did you guys play that again this week? I wasn't there for that one.
We didn't play that again this week. Instead, for play session, we played Space Lines from the Far Out, which is another space game, and it's a roguelike.
Are you turning into me? I have to ask.
Know. I
No.
don't know. Well,
You,
no,
you
because I
need to
can't
start
grow
playing
I can't grow the.
You need to start playing X4 on stream.
Yeah, if I start playing that, then I've become you. I also then need to give myself a Canadian accent.
Oot and boot.
You also need a goatee.
Yeah, well, hey, well,
I think you could pull a goatee better often, Terra.
if XL, I mean, look at where this neckbeard is going at the moment. I mean, if I keep it here, it works. But if you go up, there's air between what's going on. Yeah, but well, never know if XL make it to Worlds.
Yeah, I can't say anything. I've just had mine trimmed.
The beard will get restyled. Well, at least I'll say, look, tell the LEC team that they can restyle my beard, as I'm a weird fan. I'll admit it, I'm a weird fan. If they don't, I'll just shave it. Maybe into the goatee. Who knows?
I may need to persuade them into
I tried to
Into what?
persuade them into making him cut his hair.
I
Yeah,
know.
well, they said Pixar, it didn't happen. Whoever was running that, by the way, doesn't seem to be running it anymore. Is basically what's going on there. There was someone who was basically the XL channel manager, and they're not the XL channel manager anymore.
What did they
That's
do?
different. That's different. No. That's different to the social media manager who we've got new social media managers and mods now as
What you
fans.
don't know,
I should say that.
he's the
No
guy
new
who
people
actually
working.
ran their Twitter, who's now in charge of it.
No. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Discussed this on a couple of podcasts ago with Duncan that there was a um let's be honest, inappropriate conduct issue with what is now the former social media manager for XL. There's now a new social media manager for XL. Everything is fine.
Yeah.
Everything is awesome.
I mean, I did have a laugh at one point because XL made playoffs. I did redo a video on my personal YouTube channel, that was the highlights of that match, of like a tiebreaker match that they qualified for playoffs, to the tune of the ending music from Inception, because I could. And guess what? It got picked up by Content ID. I expected that. But it had a different message to what I'm used to, because normally it's, oh yes, we flagged this copyrighted music, all revenues going to the owner. This one said this copyright has been flagged. The copyright owner has allowed permission to use this song.
Oh yeah, you were saying that.
So it's just like it's weird. It's turned around and basically saying, "Oh yeah, this is mine," but really, what am I gonna do? Every man and their fucking dog is using this song. I make enough from it anyway. Residuals, royalties, it's all good. Don't keep using it. Don't. So yeah, that's happened. But Space Lines from the Far Out, roguelike co-op game, a little bit like Overcooked.
Yeah.
You can
Overkicked into space.
yeah, Overcooked in space. You can play the game with up to 4 people, and the idea is the aim of the game is to take your passenger ship from one part of the galaxy to a tourist planet on the opposite side of the galaxy, without it blowing up, or getting shut down by a health inspector because you're running it really, really badly.
We're getting health inspectors.
Well, yeah, that's the wait. Hold on, getting blown up or health inspector or health inspector. Yes.
I said we're getting health inspectors.
Oh, we will be when we carry on with the run, because it goes south fast.
Too many people want toilet.
Yeah, on our ship, which doesn't have a toilet,
Yeah, that's
so
usually
we
a
have
problem.
to stop off at toilet asteroids, like toilet stops floating in space. And there's a term that I don't want to ever see, or that I don't want to see at all.
What is this
Incoming
term?
asteroid jungle.
Oh. It's better than saying
Terry, you look concerned.
incoming asteroid.
What is an asteroid jungle?
It's basically a giant asteroid belt.
Yeah, it's a maze of asteroids.
Okay, so it's just a swamp of
Yeah,
asteroids.
it's just very clumped up set of asteroids. I'm happy with normally taking on just like the odd asteroid, even though we did lose once because I was too busy trying to feed a passenger that I didn't read the radar and noticed that we were heading straight for an asteroid. So
Way to
I
go,
didn't read
Ryan.
the radar at the time anyway. It was turned off.
oh yeah, there we go. There, I couldn't have even known.
Duncan didn't turn it back on. I think.
Yeah, but we had our established roles because it was me, Duncan, and Stefan. So basically, I was the pilot and navigation. Steph provided entertainment and repairs.
Oh, me and Duncan just shared the roles.
Yeah,
after that
did the
point.
rest of the yeah. I
We're
just
like,
concentrated
Ryan,
on the flying and
fly.
steering, and yeah,
me and
Steph and
Duncan
Duncan did
fly,
everything.
cook, and everything else.
Yeah, so I just put myself on autopilot and then swerved an asteroid every now and again, which was funny because
Swerve and avoid.
when you steer the ship, it just tilts. It's just like, oh yeah, don't worry, I just went and oversteered on this asteroid. Don't worry, I hope you all didn't feel it, as they all say, just recovering from the left-hand side of the ship from the swerve that I just took. Yeah, they're the games I've played, and that's what I've done this week. Anyone?
Well, like last week, I've been playing a little bit more Factorio, the same world that we were on last week.
Mm.
We haven't been eaten by aliens because this time we have military science.
Yay.
And a Stefan, which helps out a lot for killing aliens.
I say military science. You're looking at me. I
You,
am your military.
you are my military science.
I can be your military baby.
But yeah,
I wasn't expecting like the conversations just immediately die upon me doing that.
well, it is kind of scary when you start singing, but
Oh,
but yeah. So we're going with the same idea as last week. We're trying to run a world where resources are brought around by train more than what I usually do, which is just get flying drones to bring resources to wherever the chests request the resources.
Mm.
Um, and so far I'm enjoying it. It does add an extra challenge because you have to design areas that trains can get into and make stations for them and set up the stations. And the biggest problem I'm having is
Not enough green circuit.
not enough having to set up more how do I need to make some this the supply can be there, but sometimes the transportation's not. So it's a balance between your supply, demand, and your transportation.
Mm.
And yeah, basically right now it's just trying to figure out what a good balance is, where it needs what, and everything. And yeah, other than that, I think I've played like 2 games of TFT or something like that,
Oh.
and not much else. What's Stefan been up to? I seen him streaming earlier in the week. That was interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, I like Void Train.
It's Raft on mushrooms, trying to be Minecraft Skyblock.
It's raft on mushrooms in what space?
Trying to be
What is it?
Minecraft
Or is it just like the
Void.
Skyblock.
literal
Ryan, we're
the
in
literal
void.
void?
Void.
That's why I called it.
Yeah, yeah, but where in the void is it? Or is it like
In the
I
void.
wasn't around at the beginning of the story. How
You're
does it?
basically you're in limbo.
Oh, at the beginning of the story, you're in a shed, and you draw a padlock on a piece of paper and stick it to the door, and guys can't get in. Oh, by the way, when you finally get on the
I
train
wish
and leave, you go on, man.
I wish you could do that, Ryan. I wish you could do that in real life. I don't. I need to lock my door. I'm just gonna draw a padlock on a piece of paper and stick it to the door.
The better thing is, you can hear these like people are arguing outside the building. You could take forever to get on, like to activate the gate and the train to go through into the void.
Is this like just like some person's fever dream then, or what?
I have no idea. All I know is you're
It
fighting.
kind of seems like that. If you watch the game, it does seem like it's just like a dream.
Yeah, it kind of is. But yeah. So you start off in like a wooden cabin. There's like little toys around that are doing it all, that are doing the exact same thing as like the void train does, where it goes through one portal, comes out the other. And you hear some guys coming to the door, so you draw a padlock on a piece of paper and stick it to the door. They can't then open the door. When you finally get onto the train to go to the void, you hear them open the door and they go, why? They basically turn around and go, it's a pull, not a push.
Wow.
You could stand in that room for hours and all you hear them is argue about how to get the door open. As soon as you leave, they just turn around and go, it's a pull, not a push.
That's pretty funny. But we've all been there,
Ah.
pulling on a door instead of pushing it.
Yeah, so there's some like basically does look to be like German or like World War II analogies.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's Nazis and stuff.
There's Nazis in it. There's I think we've got 3 trains. We've got 3 carriages at the minute. One really long. I think we.
Wait,
I
hold
don't
the
think we've
fuck
got
on. Are you
bridges
making
over.
the Snowpiercer?
Might as well be. See, now I've played that game as well, so.
Wait,
But
you
that
played that
game, like,
game?
yeah, I
You
played
mean
that.
you watched you mean watch the TV series
Oh no, I'm thinking of a
that's
different
based
game.
off the book? Snowpiercer is the one about the
I'm thinking of
giant
the
luxury train that constantly travels around the world because of climate change.
No, I was thinking of a different game. What game? That's like buildy, crafty game as a train.
Buildy crafty.
I wonder if they
I
actually made a
wonder if
game
you.
about it.
Maybe.
I think it's Frostum. I think.
I see. I was just now thinking that one still want to see that game where you're being chased by like evil, like man-eating Thomas the Tank Engine or whatever it was. Spider Train.
Spider
That's what I
train, spider
Spider
train. It does whatever a spider train can.
I was thinking of Frostpunk for some reason.
Frostpunk. Oh yes. Yeah. I remember that game. Never
I
played
love the
it, but I
fact that
remember
I
that
need
game.
to on Steam validate your age for it, but I already own the game.
Jesus. Validating the age.
We're too fucking old. We shouldn't even play it. That's what it should say.
Oh no, yeah, you just reminded me about multiverses now. When you make your account on WB Games, when you start multiverses, it asks for your age, and it starts with
Yeah, I saw that.
under 10,
And
and
it
then
just like
every
over
age up to over
25.
22.
Oh, I thought it was over 25 or something.
No, it's over 22.
Yeah,
I'm like,
okay.
oh, thanks for making me not the target audience, even though I'm supposed to be a target audience by being someone who's got tons of money and haven't got the ability to steal my mum's credit card. Sorry,
You
what?
probably could steal your mum's credit card.
What? It still suffers, right? It's multiverse is quite fun, but it still suffers from fucking free to play itis.
Oh, I mean, the
You
fact
have
that
free to play itis.
you can pay to have all the characters unlocked straight away.
Yeah, initially, but then they're apparently going to be bringing more characters out. Which, to
Oh
be
yeah,
fair, it
depending
does
on
need.
how much you pay depends on how many characters you have unlocked.
Yeah,
And I know for a fact there isn't the amount of characters that are on it than what they're asking you for the top price.
yeah, you get more tokens than there are characters to unlock. So you're then hoping that they sit there and
Bring that many characters out.
yeah, add more, which it does need more because there's only like
I just
it's
prefer the
like
idea of
15 characters or
Shaggy
something.
going Super Saiyan.
Oh yeah, when he just enrages. We actually was watching a stream before, and just a team were using 2 Iron Giants, but Iron Giant's ultimate is that he can put his teammate into him,
So the max you
and
can
they
pay
can
is
go on.
80 quid for 30 character tickets.
Nah,
One banner, 3 premium battle passes, an epic banner. The first one was a rare. 1 ring out effect. Another banner that's a legendary. 1 legendary ring out effect. 1 unique nameplate. And 250, I'm assuming, in-game currency or what they're classing as in-game.
Gleamium.
Yeah.
Gleamium. Oh, fucking stupid. Sorry. Well, I can still criticize it as much, even if it is a nice game. In fact, it just makes me, at least people can't turn around and say I'm fanboying about it.
Are you
Trying to think,
fanboying
how
about
many
it?
more characters can Warner Brothers really get?
And they've got quite a lot of franchises. I mean, they can what have they done for
You've got
DC?
well, you've got the
Wonder Woman,
whole
Spider-Man, no, sorry, Wonder Woman, Superman, Batman.
yeah. Still got
They could
Aquaman.
and Harley Quinn.
So in other words, just gone for the big favourites straight off the
But
bat.
they got the entirety of Adventure Time there. And they've only got Finn and Jake at the moment. They could
Not many
easily
other
go for
people really do much unless they do the alter egos of Cat
Princess
and
Bubblegum,
yeah, but Princess Bubblegum.
BMO.
Eh, BMO might be funner.
So, they've even made their own like character. Rain Dog is not part of any franchise. That's unique to multiverses.
Dog.
Yeah, it's a reindeer dog. Rain Dog.
That sounds like one of Thingy's kids.
The dog. It's also a reindeer.
It sounds like one of Jake's kids.
But
then
it's not
they're
because
meant to be all
it's
part
not part of the thing.
unicorns.
Yeah. They've only got Garnet and Steven Universe from Steven Universe, so there's still the other
Oh, they could
Gem
definitely
Warriors
bring
or
them
whatever.
in. Yeah, they could definitely bring the Gem Warriors in.
So they're bringing Rick and Morty in as a set at one point. So they've got the others. They can bring others in. There's basically they've started the. I mean, look, they've put Arya Stark in, and you damn well know how many major characters there are in Game of Thrones. So
I'd never watched Game of Thrones, so I would not know.
there's more than enough that just
They all
one.
died too quick though.
Whatever. Well, yeah, I think that's what we played this week.
Yeah. Like I said, I haven't really had that much time this week, so. Actually, I've had a lot of time this week, but I just focused it into Factorio. I do that a lot when I get into a game.
Yeah.
I burn
You do
through
remind me that I've got like
They've
two
still
games.
got to add the rest of the Scooby Doo gang as well. Seeing that they've got Velma.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Velma and Shaggy. So Scooby Doo is quite clearly one that they can put in.
Scooby Doo, where are you?
Yeah. Should we look into some news that I found?
What news did you find?
You've got Emmett.
Emmett.
Yeah.
Emmett.
Emmett's the guy from the Lego films.
Right.
No,
There you
the
go.
Master Builder.
Yeah.
The Master
Samurai
Builder.
Jack, Neo, Godzilla.
Yeah. The fuck, they got the Harry Potter franchise for fuck's sake.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Avada Kedavra!
Right now they've not got any of them listed at the minute to be characters.
Yeah, but that's because that's stuff that's working on an experimental. They fucking put LeBron James in. Oh yeah, by the way, fucking hell, Jesus, classy, well done, classy people. You found the one character in the game who's not pale and white, and you've decided to mod him out of it. You fucking morons. Well done, you.
What are we talking
you
about?
really lovely people. So LeBron James is a playable character in multiverses.
Oh yeah.
But there is a modding. There have been the ability to mod characters in multiverses. Like the first one that they did is they gave Wonder Woman bigger breasts because, of course, they did. The other was to mod LeBron James into any other character. Now the problem is that would be hilarious. Except LeBron James is the only black character in the whole fucking thing. And the reason people have modded him out of there is not because we don't like the basketball man. It's because we don't like the black man. Get the fuck out. Sorry, public service announcement.
That kind of says really a lot about stuff for Warner Brothers.
Oh yeah, I mean it says it. Yeah, it says it says a lot for them as well that he's the only one in there. But still, modding him out. Some did have fun. It's like, oh no, I modded out LeBron James because he was Space Jam. I wanted to put in Lola Bunny instead.
Lola I think that probably would work really well.
Yeah, but you could have modded Bugs Bunny for that.
True.
Probably would have been easier.
Anyway, maybe that's just me.
Yeah, it would just be in a color palette, to be honest.
Yeah.
Maybe a slight walking difference.
Yeah, but still, the fact that there were people out there and self-admittedly saying, I didn't want him in there because of blah, 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 it's like, fucking get out.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
Get out. So, yeah, that's my personal, that's my public, that's my PSA for that.
PPSA.
Yeah, fucking racist knob socks. Anyway, sorry, right.
Moving on!
Here's a funny one for you. Who likes FIFA?
Nope.
Yeah, I thought not. Don't worry about it. Who likes EA making money?
Nope.
I can go without it.
Who likes EA fucking up that they don't make anywhere near the amount of money that they're supposed to?
I find that
Yay!
funny.
Ah, here we go. BBC Technology. So, pre-orders of FIFA 23 Ultimate Edition are on the Epic Games Store at the moment. And the idea behind it is, regional currencies are the things. I've just realized this screen is so bright. I should probably just do that so I can. There we go. So you can see my face and not a pale ghost.
Ghostface.
Yeah. So Epic operate under regional currency prices. So you pay, your currency, and generally at that point the currency is the same, or the price is the same, regardless of where you're from. By that I mean £49 is €49 is $49, so on and so forth.
Don't really
Someone,
work out that well. That's horrible.
yeah, it is horrible. It does mean that some countries, pay more or less than others. But here's the fun one. In India, it was meant to be 4,800 rupees.
But
There was a decimal point error, where it was then being sold for 4.8 rupees, which was the equivalent to 5 pence
Free
or
game.
6 cents US.
Free game.
Pretty much. So yeah, so at that point, people in India bought the game because it was discounted by 99.98%.
I'm quite
EA,
surprised that EA's honoured it.
oh yeah, there's the thing though. EA have honoured it. I've basically said, my bad. Yeah.
It's like
We
the whole
fucked
thing of a
up.
backhander in your favour.
Well, this is the thing though. That money that's been saved because of EA and their absolute reliance on loot boxes or FIFA Ultimate Team packs, or FUT for short, or abbreviated as just FUT.
What you
Foot.
don't know, on the Indian version of FIFA 23, they had nothing and they had to pay to unlock the rest of the game.
Nah, it's so yeah. So they're going to buy packs. So the rest of that money that was saved on there is going to go into packs instead. So EA are bound to make the money anyway. This is the easiest way that they've spanned PR. Really, but God, I wish there could be a game. I mean, I say that. As I say, I wish there could be a game that was 99% off. But then generally along the time, if a game was that much that I was then pay for like 5p, I'd probably
Yeah,
end up paying the rest of the money anyway. Because
Ryan, it's called Anthem.
no, I paid too much for that.
So did everyone when it first came out.
Still remember that Asda was selling the PS4 copy of it for £3.
£3. That's a
That was
heavy
£3
game.
too much. £3 too much.
That's a
Ah!
heavy game.
Ha! Thanks, Terry. But yeah, so
You guys and your
yeah,
funny money.
if you were from India,
Funny money.
yeah, so if you were from India and you got FIFA 23 for 5 pence, good on you.
Congratulations.
Yeah, absolutely. Congratulations. I hope you enjoy your football. Right, what else have I got on my list of news I can take? Ah, yeah, Embracer Group, the company that has it all and wants more.
Always wanting more.
So, I think I actually just sort of said this on a tweet. And I turned around and said that it's like it would be easier to turn around and discuss what companies and IPs Embracer Group don't own. And I think it really just comes to stuff owned by Warner Brothers and Disney at this point. They virtually own everything else. We spoke about this a few weeks back when Square Enix did a fire sale and sold a lot of their IPs dirt cheap to Embracer. IPs such as Deus Ex and Tomb Raider.
Yeah, I don't know why they'd ever sell
Ridiculously
those.
dirt cheap. They sold them because they wanted a quick investment into NFTs. Fucking idiots. Absolute idiots. It's still hilarious because we keep slagging off NFTs and people keep coming back to people who keep slagging off NFTs and going, "You just don't understand. You don't understand the benefits of non-fungible tokens." And I don't like gatekeeping normally, but I turn around and say, "List 3, list 2, list me one single benefit," and they just repeat, "It's the future."
It's the future. It's gonna be
Right, I
worth
look at my
so
watch in
much.
5 seconds away is the future.
And then as soon as someone's not interested in whatever it is, or people lose interest in that, it's got no value.
Yeah, there's no value anyway.
It's
It's
like
like,
it's like holding on to baseball cards because they're gaining value. They gain value, but you have to find a specific buyer. And okay, you might be one of those lucky people that gets a buyer that wants to buy this card for $100,000.
yeah,
But you have to hold on to it for your whole life. You might as well just
Honestly, you could be holding on it for like 2 generations
yeah.
before it's worth.
Some of them are parents of hands down or handed down from parents, and it's craziness. Craziness, just craziness.
yeah. But long story short, and this is funny considering that it's a long story that they bought the IP to. Embracer Group now own Middle Earth Enterprises, giving them the rights to Lord of the Rings
The
and The
Lord of
Hobbit.
the Rings.
Meaning that they will own the rights to the motion pictures, according to Eurogamer here, video games, board games, merchandising, theme parks, and stage productions relating to Tolkien's work. I'd love to see a Lord of the Rings musical. It'd just be funny. Bring in Tom Bombadil. Bring back Tom Bombadil. He could just have a musical number on his own. They axed Tom Bombadil from the film because he was too light-hearted.
Oh.
And yet they put in fucking Goblin Town for The Hobbit.
Goblin Town, Goblin Town.
But yeah, it's not the only thing they bought, by the way, in this recent announcement. They bought Tripwire Interactive, so that includes whose games include shark survival game Maneater, where you are just
He's
a
a
shark,
man-eater.
and Killing Floor. Tuxedo Labs, Sing Tricks, which is like audio libraries. Oh, and also Limited Run Games. They're the guys that make carts and discs of games or make physical copies of digital games in limited runs.
Sounds like NFTs again.
No, they're actual physical, and
But it still sounds like almost NFTs.
they actually have value because they fucking exist.
But how do you prove it?
By picking it up and rubbing it all over your face, and then having to go to a shop to repair the disc because
That's
you
not all.
scratched it
That's
with
not
your
all
face.
you rub all over your face.
No, you're right.
Now you're just weird. Now you're just weird.
Now I'm just weird. Oh god, I've got water all over my glasses now. I can't see. But anyway, yeah. They own more stuff. Next week, Embracer are announcing that they're owning Rooster Teeth, Sky News, and Immaterial Gamers. So watch this space.
Don't Warner
I'd find
Brothers
it.
own Rooster Teeth at the minute?
Who knows who fucking owns Rooster Teeth at the moment? It gets
thought it was
changed
Warner
on a daily
Brothers 'cause
basis.
I want them to own
That's the
us, like you
deal
just
we
said.
had
Yeah, AT&T, yeah, maybe. But that's them. And what's this that Steph put in? Another
I
Eurogamer
actually
article.
read that. I thought it was funny.
Okay.
So
actually
read it
read
to us.
It's funny, and basically a game developer. I can't remember much detail about it, but when I read it, I thought it was funny. A game developer on his forums on Steam got banned because of his negative attitude to bad um bad reviews or people's criticizing the game. I don't even know which game it was, to be honest.
It's not even. Oh Jesus! Right, let's look at this. This is right. So the developer itself, according to Eurogamer, Dolphin Barn, um, earlier on in the year had been reported by Eurogamer for sharing anti-mask, anti-COVID sentiment into their patch notes for their
Oh,
game. I don't even remember what the name of the game was. Uh, but anyway, there's someone's Twitter account here who shared stuff on this. Classic dev mistake: slipping anti-mask rhetoric into patch notes. Yeah, so one of the patch notes was take off the fucking masks. Next time you're at the grocery store, try showing a woman your face. Be confident, unafraid of the lies. You might get a girlfriend. Women like confidence. Women don't like dudes who cover their faces in fear. What are you afraid of? Getting laid? Grow up. This sounds like a shit game anyway. What is this game? No one's even showing me the game. It's just like Dolphin Barn Studios. Well, let's have a look. Made games. Just Dominia, a pixel art gladiator management simulator. Right. Yeah, it looks it looks very voxely, but that's about as much as I know on it. But yeah, it's a bit shit.
for what it
But
is, it doesn't really fit the whole thing if they've added that to the game.
no.
It's
He
it's
just
very
put
relevant.
his opinions and
In
his
patch
quite
notes.
yeah he put his opinions in the patch notes. That's the problem. So people then review bombed the game, and he's then come back and went mental at them for that. Because I mean, yeah, I guess in terms of criticism, it's not criticism about the game. That makes a little bit of sense. You know, if he was going mental about people criticizing the game, this is about as close to devil's advocate as I'm getting. Yeah, if you're going crazy at people who are criticizing the game purely because of the game, with very thin skin, then return of keys.
Yep.
Then that's one thing. I mean, to be fair, your criticism of the game and then going off at people because you put your stupid opinions out there as well. And I guess that's also a thing. Turns out he'd done more. Extreme views on transgender people and toxic masculinity, as noted by PC Gamer in this Eurogamer article, is also a reason they got banned from their own forums.
It's pretty funny to get banned from your own forums, though. That's a interesting feat.
Yeah, but you're breaching your own. To be fair, it's the forums on Steam, so you're breaching your own developer contract.
Yeah.
So
I wish Steam would just remove his games.
I mean, yeah, there's that. Games have been removed for less.
Oh yeah, a lot less.
So, I say, yeah, clearly breaking contract if you're doing that. And yeah, fuck them. Which I find it at that point. He's talking about people not being able to get laid and shit like that. Yeah, I'm not putting judgments out here.
But he's the one that's saying it, so probably it's the one that's happening to.
Someone's being a little bit Someone's compensating
Condescend.
for something. It's basically compensation.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that's news.
That's the
For
news
what we've
for
got.
today.
So how long are we running? 51 minutes plus 7. Well, like 51 minus 7, 45-ish.
Yeah.
Before I forget, seeing
Oh,
that
yeah.
I did read this earlier and I'd not put it on. Anyone who follows Hermitcraft or is a big thing in the Minecraft community, be aware that even though Tinfoil Chef, one of the main hermit crafters, died last Saturday, there is a hacker on his Twitter already trying to get money off people.
Gotta love it. Stupid people taking over dead people's
It-
accounts.
His sister's already got. I think his sister got back control of it now, but still
Be
be
aware.
aware. The link's still out there of the fake. I forgot what it's called now.
Fake account.
Well, it's not a
Yeah,
fake
not the
account.
fake account.
but
It's
Imposter.
yeah. It's more the fact because they're trying to get donations to help with funeral costs and that.
Mm.
People are trying to get the money from that basically. So just be careful with it.
Gammas.
Basically,
Dickheads.
find his real sister and go it through his real sister.
disgusting people.
Yeah. Dickwads. What, am I supposed to like give them the benefit? Oh, well, they probably just look for money. No, they're exploitative knob socks.
Yeah, pretty much exactly what you just said.
Yeah. God, I'm in angry mode today, aren't I?
You've
can't
been like
blame
that a lot lately.
Hey, I was
I'm
like
blaming
that
the
for
heat.
the last month.
Oh, were you on
In
your time
angry
of the
mode?
month?
No, I've literally for like almost 2 months. I was in angry mode. Every little thing just annoyed me.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah,
Somewhat.
it's just happened. Right, I guess we go through schedule now, don't we?
Yeah, let's do the schedule.
For this coming week. Right, Monday night. The untitled, the not yet titled Monday night stream will be back as I continue playing through Pyre
Papaya?
of the, not papaya, just Pyre.
Papaya.
No, of the Supergiant games. As I look through the whole idea of how the narrative in each game's going, not in a massive logical understanding way, just how I feel the narrative goes and how storytelling happens. Tuesday,
Maybe I don't care.
maybe a Duncan stream. Wednesday,
Bye, train.
there we go. just confirm there. Void Train, more dual play
Woo,
with
Void Train!
with Darius and Steph. Thursday, Team Fight Thursdays. I'm gonna try and send another post out, even if it requires us to delay it slightly. There's a secret project I want to do.
I'll be home at 7.
Okay, so we could possibly do a delayed start. Can you like get in touch with Darius as well? Because he keeps talking about wanting to play on Team Fight Thursdays one day, and on the days that we then turn up and play the mode that you'd like to play, he goes radio silent.
Yeah, at the minute he's very busy with house prep and shit like that for his new house.
Another
he
new
mentioned-
house? Didn't he just move?
No, he's not moved yet. It keeps getting delayed.
Oh, I thought he moved like years ago almost.
Yeah, he moved into the flat he lives in now, like a few years ago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like.
But they've actually bought a house now. And,
Oh, I thought he bought that one.
no, he's bought a house and now they're waiting for it to be finished so they can move in
Okay.
because they
Fair
basically
enough.
bought a brand new build.
Fair enough.
Which I'm not against, but do not. I do not lean towards buying new builds.
6 minutes, Ryan.
Okay. Friday play session. I'll let you know closer to the time or we're actually playing because there's ideas.
Again, I'll be home at 7.
I've got an idea. Tabletop simulator. A card game called Dungeon Mayhem.
Solitaire.
I'm gonna choose that as the idea. It's sort of like a multiplayer very commander light card game, very easy to play and easy to go through.
I think you're
And
just gonna
then
play
on the
Solitaire.
weekend, No, I'm not going to play solitaire. No, I'm not playing solitaire. Does it look like I'm playing? I want to play the solitaire conspiracy again.
I want no one to
Just one
turn
of
up
those
now
expansions.
so Ryan just sits there playing solitaire.
Playing solitaire conspiracy. Yeah, fair enough. It wouldn't be just normal solitaire. Get lost. And then the weekend, carrying on through Dragon Quest 11.
Ooh.
Playing with it with the positive spin, i.e., if you're going to come in and talk about how much you hate Dragon Quest and that you really don't like people who play Dragon Quest playing Dragon Quest,
Dragon Ball. Oh,
get the fuck out!
It definitely is Dragon Ball, by the way.
Yeah,
because Grandpa's in it.
the art, the designs of the characters were done by Akira Toriyama, who did
it's
the
not
animation for Dragon Ball.
He
It's the
looks
same
like it's a
the
spitting
style.
image.
Yeah, but basically the style of the stuff is the
Grandpa
same
Goku.
because that's how it is. So that's the schedule.
That's the schedule for the week.
Yeah. Right. I guess we should probably wrap up then before an ad plays before we finish the podcast.
4 minutes.
We
So,
only got 4 minutes to save the world.
so if you like what you see, like, share, follow, share, subscribe, all those words that are not wanting to come out of my mouth right now. Give us a thumbs up, comments, anything helps us out. We have audio versions of this podcast that are available anywhere you get an audio podcast, pretty much.
Yep.
And if you find a
Wherever your
place that is
podcasts
not
are.
there, let us know. We'll find a way to get it on there.
Yeah.
But,
Not got anything else to do.
yeah. Oh yeah, we're not totally busy all the time.
No.
But yeah. Until podcast.
Until next time. Until next week.
Until podcast next week, or if you watch some of our streams during the week, have a good one.
Yeah. Catch you later.
Bye.
Bye. Say bye, Steph.